following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Damn it, I've already got rid of the biggest threat in this situation with your frickin' NPC helper. Okay, you're next.
See, this is my problem. Oh, okay. You might want to dog Rover.
She already did, I believe. She went into one knee
so,
on her surprise round.
Right, so, spatially orient me here. Here I am.
Lucky like a
How are they grouped?
Okay, so where you're standing, you will be centered. So, okay, the thing you've got to be careful of is okay, there's the Asari Rosa shot directly in front of you. There's like a bench that's lengthwise ahead of you, like that. Like the table is in front of me. There's a bench like that, and then there is about 10 feet beyond that is an Asari. There's an Asari to her left and a Turian to her right. Yeah, in the same.
Okay, so
but behind her is where the bench is. Like 5 feet behind her is where the bench is, where the humans lie.
I can't shoot her. Now here's the problem. I can't shoot any of them. Why? Because this has an area of effect simulation. Any subject standing one square to either side of the target take 33% of the damage done to the primary target, which means I cannot target the one over there because then the human is in the cone. So I can't do anything.
Beyond trying to intimidate them with your minigun.
Which is all I can do. So I'm just going to, still rotating, pointed at the Asari, and try and be like, you need to think very, very carefully about the next 6 seconds of your life. Never fucking mind. Just don't bother. Just pots and pans all the time, all day. No, hang on. Fuck this. Here's your thing.
You're gonna play with the blobby thing?
Watch I roll another 2. See?
Well, actually, should I... Well, before you report your number, should I institute the thing we have in Cold Rocks, where it's like if you roll below a 10...
It's a little that's a little powerful. But anyway, it's 30. Intimidate.
No. What are you worried about?
Oh, and I haven't included any of the bonuses that the minigun actually gives me because I haven't fired it, and the bonus
only applies if you open up.
Mostly applies from opening it up.
These dice are awesome, but they are really weird with this tower.
Yeah.
They tend to get, stuck in it.
That's because they're ever so slightly bigger than a normal die.
Okay, I think the D4 just straight up gets goes and doesn't even try.
Yeah, don't roll the D4 into the tower. Well, they should. They're biotics.
But not good enough to counter that. Because I already rolled a 9.
An incredible roll, which gives them a +8, which shows no good.
She looks was at the center when you were. She looks to either side of her, and then she just leaps and slides under that bench, drops her gun and slides under that bench. That's
real smart. I literally am not allowed to make another check for the other 2.
Yeah, the best you can get is, I suppose, you can get chain effects sometimes if somebody...
Well, I mean, maybe they will also decide to not do anything, though, somehow.
It is kind of weird that you can't do... Because a lot of games have, area of effect intimidations, but...
Well, I mean, we have done it before by calling over to the comms and just hey, one of you guys better... And one or 2 of them have, but... This is a different situation.
Who is next? It's Rosa. Oh no, wait, no, it's Turian, sorry. Random Turian. We've got scalpels in his bag.
really just need Bang to show up and be awesome.
I actually didn't make a morale check for him. He tries to fire back.
The volume of One Punch Man I'm on that stops in the middle of the Bang versus Garu fight.
Oh, that's
I'm just like, no, I need to buy the next one.
What's your defense, Rosa? You will be on
the shield.
The shield surrounding her has a defense of 10.
Oh, it gets well.
It hits the shield.
It hits the shield, so I suppose it's just going to take damage off the shield. That is the
So it's
thing,
got a
right?
defense of 10 and 60 points.
I really love the day was extremely hot, so it was frustrating and sweaty and annoying, and now it's deciding to be loud and windy at night. Thanks, weather. Just the worst weather for every possible situation.
So it really is just me rolling damage against these shields, not.
These figures.
I literally was just talking about the D4 causing problems.
And I just told you to don't throw the D4 into the tower. That's why I'm actually thinking of changing over to bullet dice for D4s. They're just a cylinder.
So 11 damage off the shield for that one. Now this is when I have to take the recall penalty.
Actually, the first one
I should have, yeah, but they would have hit even with that for this one I roll. Actually, no, they missed with that recall penalty. I don't know how, because it's a big shield, but they somehow missed.
It's not they're missing. It's the shield is deflecting the bullets off.
Here we go. It's not taking any off of it. Then
It's the 4 cold currents are guiding the bullets or the pellets away.
Now it's Rosa, and yes, keep in mind that your brother's body is directly behind these two people.
Okay, well, what kind of cover is he using, etc.?
He just has a bench.
It's a
like a medical bench.
Alright. Is the ceiling in this room high enough to do jumps?
Yes.
Well, then I want to jump to and land on the motherfucker.
On the Turian or the okay.
Tyrion, yeah.
Okay. Make a jumping roll. Or leaping or whatever it's called. I think it's just jump.
If you use your jetpack, you don't have to make a leaping
Well,
roll.
yeah, well, that
use your movement.
Yeah, well, that is the point. It was
Okay, use the okay, then you don't even need to make the roll.
Yeah, it just lets you use your movement in 3 degrees.
And then it's just the melee attack
360 degrees.
to land on them.
Okay. So what is that? Did they have grapple in the system?
They have grab, but I can't remember how to do it.
Yeah, and I know mine's augmented a little bit because of the martial arts.
I believe the martial arts lets you make any melee attack and transition it into a grab instantly if that attack succeeds.
So, in theory, I could just come down with a blow or a punch or something, and then that just translates into grab.
But you'd have to take one hand off your rifle.
Does a stock strike count? Yeah, do you need a free hand?
Well, CQC does allow you to bind people up with a long rifle. So.
Stupid fucking too many skills.
Yeah, it'd be under grapple, I imagine, would be the... This would come under the combat maneuvers grapple.
Okay, it's not on any of the skills.
Right, so I will read out the martial art here. Do you have rank 3?
I believe so. Okay.
It specifies you have to be unarmed, do you not?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense, unless you're willing to drop the gun, I suppose.
I just shoot the fucker.
Or, yeah, you could rifle butt him in the face, I guess would be another thing.
Well, I don't want to risk shooting at him when brother is directly behind him, so leaping on.
I would have just changed angle, but yeah.
Right, so what, just plain Bab?
Be bad, I believe, in strength if it's a melee attack. Your strength modifier, I should say, not the pure strength.
Okay, so die roll plus 10. So that is 29.
You've definitely hit him.
Beth.
Now what you're hitting him with your weapon, is it?
Yeah, we'll just say it comes down to the stock strike. Look. Splat. Which is going to do incredibly little damage in this system.
I don't remember what melee damage is. I think it's actually just strength plus nothing.
Certain items, I think.
Yeah.
I was looking for the closest equivalent.
Yeah. Because normally
Probably
you
be
put
something
like
like
you put a hard light bayonet on the gun to give it more melee damage.
the best thing to use as a...
Remember your armor adds DR to all your defense scores.
Yeah. Well, Rosa's naked defense, which is just outstanding. She already has a defense of 17.
Okay.
So when she gets behind cover, ridiculous.
And especially in the armor.
Well, then DR soaks the amount of damage off.
And if you're within 10 feet of me at the moment,
Yeah.
Alright, armor doesn't normally add to defense.
so we've got a lot of fucking cover. And so I've got to make 4 saves on this power every minute.
That's a lot of saves.
Around the 6 seconds.
So you get a lot of time to make those.
Well,
Isn't melee damage a D3?
I'd classify this as the equivalent of a light melee weapon, which would be a D6.
Plus strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mod.
Right, so 4 plus 3, 7 damage.
Ow.
However, it wouldn't be done to shields, it would be done to beats.
Yep.
Fuck him.
I mean, that is...
So far, nothing has hit his shields.
I'll change.
That is like... that was more than half of what he's got left after he ate those scalpels in the back.
Turians are not very durable. I know. We should actually
What
just...
angle were you attacking him from? I'm just curious.
She went straight at him to come down on top of him, so...
Okay, yeah, okay.
Who we at?
Actually, considering the type of attack and the angle, I imagine you could make a roll to see if you make him prone on his back.
Yeah. What do you want?
Just roll a d20 and then
Okay.
if it's... Yeah.
What's the other force from the jetpack?
Not making this any easier for you, it's 11. Pretty much right down the middle.
Yeah, we'll see that you knock him prone. If you want to stay on top of him or whether you want to...
Oh, yeah.
Is that all your actions?
I think
it is.
I think I would have used that
movement was
because
the
if I
and
still
then
had more, I'd be repeatedly hitting with
the
rifle
strike would be
going
the
like
second
an
part.
avid.
Yeah. That is... Who is next? Zalo is next.
I'm going to use Chain Overload because you don't have to roll to hit, so I can't hit the brother.
Okay.
I will start with the one that is standing. There's no touch attack. I assume they have
just the
shields.
Asari.
Yep.
This is the Asari that has not even been hit by anything yet.
Am I hitting shields?
You've got shields to deal with first, yes.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 4. So the Asari takes 17 damage to the shields, and then it chains to the Turian because he's within 15 feet, and he takes the same. The stone only works on synths and mechs, so I don't have to worry about that. 9, so and 19 damage to the Turian's shields. I'm not. While I have one more action,
True.
the Asari that was in the middle was the one who bailed. Correct? She's underneath the desk.
She's under the desk, yeah.
So if I were
She
to
also dropped her gun.
yeah. So if I were to step in, I wouldn't be able to step in. But if I were to shoot to one of the sides, would I be safe to not hit the brother, or would it still be a possibility if I rolled fucking terribly?
It's more like you would probably not hit the brother, but you can't tell how body parts might fly, or objects might fly after.
True. I won't use my last action, but I might reserve a shot in case a safe shoot does happen.
You do have to remember this guy is opened up on a surgery table, essentially.
So in that case, am I able to step into the room and like get over to the right out of the way of the doorway?
Yeah.
I'll do that. I'll like go in and then behind some kind of cover if there is something on the right side of the room.
You could pull one of those wheelie medical things in front of you to make cover.
Perfect.
I don't know how good it would be because they're mostly connected. But
Yeah.
These things are the same. It's like on the inside of the dots.
there's the Sari 2 is the one who's still up, and you just tried. Well, you did succeed in removing some of her shields. I'm gonna make a morale roll for it. She's unusually stubborn.
I have 14 defense. Shouldn't be too hard for
Let me shoot it. Salo, you've got what?
14 plus I've put a big light cover.
Are you still within 10 feet of me?
How many squares? Okay. Excellent.
You've got a defense of 10 in the shield.
Shield life.
It hits the shield. Goddamn shield.
Shield.
You allowed it.
Shield is best waifu.
Let's see, what is she shooting?
But it takes me completely out of action. But I think the payoff is.
In really tight corridors like this, it's like premium. Especially when like most of you could use some of your abilities, but like shooting wasn't an option here for a lot of that stuff.
I think it's part of the shield that she doesn't get.
I've got no action.
Yeah. That's like if you weren't shielding.
I think there's an option to make it a fixed in place.
14 additional damage to the shield.
Cover
She
you.
misses. Oh wait, no, her weapon overheats. I forgot about that. Yeah, she rolled too low. Her weapon overheats.
No thermal clips.
Cover
Bitch.
one person. I can also make the thing. So it's fixed size, but I can make it bigger by spending more points. But that fatigues me. As soon as it's gone.
Tiala.
Can't do anything.
Maintaining.
Okay.
Do you have the option to refresh to recover?
No, so what it does is maintenance costs 4 points, but each action I gain 4 points back. So it's 2 actions, that's 8 points.
Sorry, number 1.
Still cowering under a table, right?
To
Yes.
Good.
17.
Background. No, wait. Solarian is no longer
In the rotation.
in the rotation.
That means the layer. God, I might not even have to do a damn thing this whole time.
Well, you've already taken one of
That's
those.
her third 17 on a biotic power.
Fuck her! Stop being the star of the show, bitch.
She's too powerful.
I like how no one ever complains about me being too powerful. Have you noticed that?
Okay. She pulls the Asari into her hand like that. Just
Can you do that?
Yeah, when I'm not doing this.
Not without time between because I can't do power.
is using both of her actions basically. That's what I did. So she's used to
pull and
and
then
then grab.
No, I couldn't do it because of the number of actions required in between pull because of cooldown. So no.
You don't say.
So she can't do any damage to her, but she's got her by the throat. Looking next. So, damn. Okay, if you want to make another intimidation bonus, you can have a bonus.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do. As a free action, I'm just going to point this at Mr. Turi.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm going to use Energy Drain. I don't need a 2-hit or anything. He just loses 9 points of shield. He just does.
Okay.
Then I'm going to, with my second action, roll and Intimidate. $15. And the Intimidate is going to be something along the lines of, I really think they're going to be standing up under this if I pull the trigger for too much.
I heal. Drops go.
Smart.
You don't have to keep pummeling his brains into paste.
I mean, he obviously didn't figure that I'd also have to therefore shoot Rover, but he doesn't know how this works. No one does!
The army's looking at.
I built it and I don't know.
Oh wait, were you intimidating him?
The Turian. I said
Oh,
the Turian.
sorry. Okay.
Did I say the
Yeah,
Turian?
you did.
Okay, cool. I'm not the crazy
I
one.
was worried where that was going.
Same result either way. I rolled low enough.
That I cannot do anything else. I might as well let go of the trigger.
Rosa, the Turian is yielded underneath your.
Knock him out.
Anyway,
Set.
I'll trust the others to pop up the one under.
Oh, not too hard. You might break the
There's
trees.
still an active combatant.
That's true.
hey, it's
break
the Revenant.
free.
She
It's
could
made for
murder
big people.
Actually, roll a d6.
I just put mine away.
I just want to see if Rosa just knocks him out.
6.
Did he?
He's dead.
Actually, shouldn't he be in that not dead but like can be stabilized?
I suppose, yeah. Because he hasn't gone below his. But then, so would a lot of the guys I just say are dead when you shot them?
Well, I wasn't intending to kill him.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're not intending to actually
Yeah.
stabilize most of them.
This one we might, but there's some more important.
We'll say he's in critical condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would actually need a first aid check and a meta-gel to fix
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You
Doctors
broke
are
that
like-
nice mandible thing.
Okay. Ken, I will completely and totally accept your thing, and we'll do that as long as we can also be like, yeah, the poison tooth was on that side. Just gotta.
Yeah, you could do that. I'm not gonna, that's a character reputation, and you're allowed to do that.
I'll get up and make my way over to Rose's brother.
There's still coming, aren't we?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
I
Sari
keep,
with the
I keep
choke.
forgetting about that one guy.
But
You
I
are
don't mind
next,
if Sally
Sally.
does that.
Oh, I am next. Well,
Isn't the one on the table?
There's
she's
one
grabbed
other
him,
thing.
so I can't shoot. Well, the other Asari, so I can't shoot that Asari either, because I might hit the layer. So maybe I will
Unless
just.
you put your gun to his head above her hand and fire it
it's
upwards.
just right there.
At your angle, you could just take a few steps forward and then shoot into the side of her head, and there's no way any of the spray or anything will go towards. But that's if you want to literally spray your brains all over the wall.
And wouldn't they be into the dome though?
Yeah, that would be gross and weird. I might do the gun to side of head and then an intimidate check. It may not work.
You're getting bonuses from the fact she's being choked. That's what I said to.
Again, she might be enjoying it.
Well, what are the bonuses? Because I have a 1 in this.
Well, what?
Give up, you meanie.
Unless we're gonna pre-roll her
Oh,
reaction. Just
I've rolled a 19, so I get to
oh yeah!
plus the bonuses.
I rolled quite high, but actually, yeah, no.
I'll just.
You had a +5 on it from her choking him, so that's enough. And I rolled decently, but not you rolled a 19. Fuck.
Fuck yeah. The only time I'll ever succeed in a check.
Drop. Go.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to pack up the minigun. This takes 2 actions. And now I can actually move.
I'll leave her with you. I'm gonna go check on.
Just in case you think of using those biotic powers. No.
It's antibiotics.
You have antibiotics.
I mean, you don't want her attacking us just because she's dropped her gun.
Hey, under the table. Come out. I'm going to ask each question one time. I expect answers. What would they do?
Solarian wanted to put explosive device in that sort of rescue. Kill him and everybody
And
else.
has he done that yet? Is it still in there?
Oh, cavity they first housing isn't maintained out.
Zardos, can you fix this?
See what I can do.
If you can, I no longer need the Solarian.
Solarian is still breathing, he's just
If you
unconscious.
can't, then the Solarian will have a final task to perform.
I'll look towards the dome to see what they're doing. So I'm still holding the shield up.
Oh, right, we've got camera action. We've got camera.
Oh, you can see in the through my cameras, yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if you can see...
We got camera. Camera.
Yeah, cool.
Can I drop this?
Oh, yes, of course. That's a fantastic ability you have. I didn't even realize how useful it could be. Like, we're definitely going to have to train you up on this a lot more. I wish I could do that so much.
On the cameras, there seems to be some arguing going on, but it looks like when they shot through the things, you can now see that there's been something put on the inside of the dome now to stop it leaking. Like
The Mickey Mouse plasters.
There's like this spooge, for lack of a better term.
They don't have the flex tape.
Okay, sorry. What's in the pod?
The human was in the pod. That's how we got him here.
I'm going to check the pod.
It's empty.
Look
There's a cavity for a person to hold them. That's
Zardos, what do you think?
About him or about the pod?
Him. Why would I care about the pod?
take your medical roll.
I'm just like taking weapons and omni tools off this woman very calmly.
Is it medicine or first aid?
This would be medicine because this is literal surgery that's been going
I
on.
get to 20.
Damn. Pulls with 260.
That's pretty good.
That's big.
Yeah, he's got like a breather on.
Why even have
that?
that?
So it's like
Stable.
you might want to just in case, like sterilize.
Oh, you're asking the Quarian about sterilization?
Yeah,
Come on,
just
it's a
because
reaction.
like because of the fracas, like you don't think anything got in there, but you don't want any infections in there.
I also don't want to take that Asari's word. I want to make an electronics check for bomb.
I have a tech scanner. Is there one?
No, well there is, but it's sitting on the bench just over there.
Yeah, there's not one in there.
Oh, perfect.
He does have a pacemaker, though, and a ring around his aorta and his windpipe.
Okay, so I will sterilize his insides because we just had a gunfight in the room.
Yes,
he was open in,
That's fair.
and I will seal him back up. So,
Yeah,
like
make
a little
another
helping
medicine
of
check
gel.
to actually.
Not allowed.
Are you removing the cavity that was placed in him too? Or are you going to just seal him up and give them to a more professional medical staff?
Oh, I've rolled very well. I think I'll remove the cavity.
Okay. Then.
Rosa will be vibrating sisterly beside Ozolo, being huge bit of it.
I get to 26.
Wow. Okay. Wow. You're
Dr.
just a student.
Zardos!
Dr. Zardos. You're just a medical student.
With the
Yeah.
golden god hands he borrowed.
That's okay. Frank Abagnale pretended to be a doctor for a year and a fucking half and no one noticed, so I'm sure Zardos, greatest surgeon off the flotilla, can do it.
What was it? You had a big bluster for Ator too. I'm trying to remember what it was because it was only back in season 1 when Noel was playing. He was the greatest.
Indestructible.
Oh yeah, he was invincible.
Invincible.
was
Oh, the Invincible
invincible.
Ator, that's right.
Invincible Ator.
Yeah.
He was invincible and indestructible like the late Kim Jong-il.
You had the mission on with the red sand planet and everything, and you were blustering him up.
Yeah.
And that one guy who was like, "I'm going to name my kid Ator."
Yep.
Oh, I love it. So yeah, I'll remove the cavity, sterilize
Sad the
it,
only
laser
thing I
him back
remember
up.
about that mission is the
Slap some Metagel on.
about Batman.
Some thought of those characters.
He also thought they never
character.
Has he been? He will have been sedated by something they're taking.
Yeah, he's got a mask on and the stuff that's keeping him.
They're really more like helmets.
It's probably a good idea to keep him out for now.
We're playing this very, very long time.
Yeah, and it feels like we've got nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like, has even a year passed? No.
Oh, in game.
Meanwhile, it's been like 10 years.
You started in February, you're in September.
Oh my
god!
fucking god!
Yeah.
You just start planning ahead. I want a Christmas episode.
Oh.
I want Santa hats and cute little outfits on the
You've got to
sari.
save Santa.
It's been like 3 months.
The Sidewinders save Santa.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. The Sidewinders meet Santa in the park.
We've done the Scooby-Doo Adventure, we now need the Santa Adventure.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because I almost feel like the first time we saved this resort was almost a
Was a
Christmas
few months ago.
episode.
Anyway,
Yes, combat has ended.
I recover my tech points.
Also does.
The door behind you all open.
Hi, door.
Like, oh, shotgun ready. Drone floating in. Oh, you can. Thank you.
I'm gonna keep him out cold for now, just until we keep this place cleaned up.
What's the
Put him back
pod?
in the pod.
Yep.
The pod is a sleeper pod.
Put him in the pod.
Well, you've been very cooperative. So, does she get to live?
Oh yeah, my beef is strictly with this guy.
He's all yours.
It's
There's a Solarian. Yeah.
Can we at least remove their teeth before they decide to
Oh yeah, suicide teeth.
The tools are right there to do it.
Medicine or first aid?
That's just first aid.
And I'm gonna
Oh
toast.
no, wait. No, you have to have the dentist skill because dentists and doctors are different.
He's right.
31.
One's free healthcare and one's not.
One has a suicide rate higher than... What was the next highest thing?
Lawyer?
No, lawyers fucking love
Accountant?
themselves. No. Accountants are too boring.
Tranny?
Post office?
Oh. No, I actually think the transgender suicide rate as a percentage of their population is higher than dentists.
No.
But yeah,
So,
31.
Damn, okay.
I'm going to have to cut this. YouTube does not allow you to discuss these facts.
Yeah.
42%.
yeah.
It's
We
'cause
leave
they're
it,
mentally ill.
just
Yeah,
roll
it's
that
true.
on to the rest
It's
of
all
them.
the
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
a
it is.
roll
It
down.
really shouldn't
Because it
happen.
was so high, so...
Excellent. I don't know if it's going to matter, but I will do the Solarian's teeth as
I was
well.
about to ask if you were going to do the Solarian.
Just so that he can't choose when he does.
He can't choose.
Oh, well, Rose is going to be helping with that one simply because he's going to wind up zip tied, but zip tied in such a way that it cuts off circulation to hands and stuff like that. He's getting the most painful version of this shit, and if we don't finish this and rescue him safely, he gets to watch his hands die.
I don't care. But of course, I will shield Tiala from knowing about this.
I'm working on getting him into the
Okay, with the
cryopod.
biotics.
That's what I'm focusing on.
Okay.
We'd already done
So, Thalia,
I
suicide.
was moving the cryopod.
That's a thing they have.
Into the corner.
Neat, huh?
No, we'll
Yeah,
start moving into
talking
the
to
ship.
Yella about that. Seems like more of a cult thing.
According to my information, they all go off to some base and come back different.
Oh, they are so being indoctrinated by something.
It's
Or
interesting
mind
you
control.
use that very specific Mass Effect phrase that has connotations in this setting that, of course, I'm not allowed to know about. So Logain says, "You mean by the Reapers?"
It's in there.
Yes, exactly.
because I've been waiting
That
for these.
motherfucker over there.
Yeah, no, the layer's just like, oh, you mean these hologram? No,
Well,
that
those
doesn't
are just
happen.
points
Of course
down
it
the ocean.
doesn't.
She's
One
in
just
line.
swims by.
Again, pulls out the little handle of a pistol. Starts swimming.
This is effectively grabbing them by the upper arm. Anyway, right, we've got a Captain Asher to kill, and we've got about an hour to do it.
We need to move the pod to the ship.
Ator, would you like to move the pod to the ship?
Yeah, very well.
Thank you, Ator.
This thing is heavy.
Oh, right. Thanks, old
Tiana,
man.
sister?
Are you kidding? Now I want all my biotics here in a nice
Have they got
protecting
like a-
me zone.
They got like a dolly jack.
Actually, how did they get it? You probably just got a bunch of guys
two
carry it.
two guys just carrying it.
Or
basically.
one Krogan.
Or one Asari and someone. It was probably still. Asari would have helped make
Sorry,
it lighter, but they
lighter.
still would have had 2 people just for stability.
I can always cannibalize my minigun because when it's packed up, it has a mass effect field generator which reduces its weight substantially.
We might need that though. There's no random humans.
I think
in
I've
the
effectively
British
demonstrated my minigun is pretty garbage,
Well, we haven't had
as in it's
fire.
highly impractical, and therefore I now feel I have the impetus to refine and improve it more.
I have built 3 more, and I have bolted them all together.
But there's still the opportunity to shoot Captain Atta with it.
You're
Or
right,
some
yeah,
of
I know.
So Atta, not Atta,
Ator.
Ator takes the.
The invincible Ator.
I am a Sidewinder. Bueno.
Right, so Zardoz, you're gonna need to fix that tube.
I'll get on that.
Squirt some goo on it from the outside and cement it shut.
How about we bargain with them? They give us Etor,
Etta. We have
Etor,
Ator.
Etta, and we'll fix it for them.
I don't think they'll go for it, but you can try. You're very persuasive.
Have we got comms in the room?
Of course I do. I'm going to contact Captain Atta on that
On his direct line.
on his direct line.
Meanwhile, I'll make my way to the nearest safe airlock exit because I'll have to swim out and repair it on the outside.
I am obviously not going to use my own.
Just right in that room.
I'm going to use one that I just took off her.
That's easy because these intercom tickets too. So.
Centurious.
How does he know?
He assumed.
I am going to put on a voice. Natural 20. The Asari's voice, please.
Hello, Captain Atta.
Thank you. Nurse, sir. There's a pizza delivery guy here?
Who is this?
What's her name? What's her name?
I haven't attributed her a name, so we'll just. What's a good name for Danira? We'll just say
Danira?
Danira.
It's Danira. There's
If
a
they hold you hostage,
no. There's a tall pizza delivery Turian here. He says there's a pizza for Captain Atta.
Okay.
What?
he's come to stop us.
Well, he can't.
We saw him go in there.
And so you didn't order a pizza.
You're fired.
Okay, I'll clean out my. Wait, you can't fire me. I have a tooth.
What's going on?
Oh, look, all I could tell you is there's this very tall
Put
Turian.
the Totorian on.
Okay. Bueno. Hello. Very obviously fake bad voice. I am pizza delivery guy.
What are you fooling around at, Centurious?
What? Who is this handsome Centurious you claim? It is clearly me, a pizza delivery guy.
You think you're very clever, don't you?
I thought I was, but apparently I'm not clever enough to outsmart you.
Well,
But it has worked.
why are you contacting me?
Well, you're trapped, and you wanna get out, right?
Yeah, that's how it is.
How about no?
Tiala puts up the OK symbol.
The
Well.
pizzas!
The pizza.
Oh, okay. Can you hold a minute? I don't think I'm doing this right. I don't think I'm doing this right. Shouldn't I be contacting everyone but him?
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you do that. Here, have this Omni tool. It's hers.